My name is Jessie Ketchum, and I teach 3rd grade at Prairie Crest Elementary in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. This is my McGraw-Hill STEMmy video entitled Being in 25 Places at Once, Using Technology to Differentiate and Teach to the Masses. Do you ever feel like you're forced to move too fast through curriculum and kids don't have time to master everything? Are you unsure of how to differentiate to meet all students' needs? Do you wish there was more of you in the classroom? Well, I answered yes to every single one of these until I got the idea of making math centers and putting them online so students could learn what they needed individually without me needing to be there every minute. To do this, I started with the end. I looked at standards in Iowa core curriculum. I looked at the state assessments as well as the assessments that we already had with our math curriculum, and then I looked at lessons we had already created to try to identify those main skills students needed to know. Then I searched online and found all the resources that were already available and combined these with videos that I created in order to make scaffolded centers that met students' needs. You can kind of see below how I organized them so that there was a tutorial followed by experiences in the classroom and then individual practice that they could do online. If you're interested in seeing more, you can pause the video and type in this URL and look at all of them that I've posted on my blog. Then I did my teaching. I started with a pretest so I knew what students needed. I taught a couple of lessons, and then students had formative assessments to figure out what skills they still needed. They chose centers that matched these skills and practiced them until they had mastered those skills. Then we went back and taught some more. They assessed again and chose more centers. We ended up having an assessment then, and even though it's not the end all, we kind of consider that our summative assessment. From there, the students got their tests back and they analyzed them for silly mistakes and conceptual deficits. They fixed what they could, set goals, and then continued to work on their centers. They self-monitored until they felt that they knew those skills, and then they got to celebrate and show me what they truly knew. The end result has been extremely positive. I've been more clear in my teaching. My students have been incredibly engaged. We've had stronger differentiation, and test scores have skyrocketed. My class averages have improved 20% on average, and most of my tests are now pushing into the class average of over 90%. There's also been huge growth on standardized assessments as well. I hope you have a chance to experiment with this structure as well.